We go now to News Channel 5's Bob Jones, who's live in Akron. Bob, how did the storm affect the Summit County area?
Well, Leon, I just spoke with First Energy officials here in Akron, and they tell me that there are still about 250,000 people that are without power. The vast majority of those outages are occurring in Cuyahoga, Lake, and Lorain counties. We have a map to show you, a First Energy map that shows all of those outages. In fact, we were told by First Energy that in the city of Cleveland, 1 out of every 3 customers is without power. First Energy has hundreds of crews out clearing away debris and restoring power as fast as possible. With the winds, though, it can be a slow process. They don't want to put the workers up in those bucket trucks and risk their safety with these high winds. First Energy told me that they may bring in some power crews from Illinois and Missouri to help with the repairs in Northeast Ohio because there are so many. But some customers could go a few days or even into the weekend, we're told, before power is restored.
It's just the sheer number of outages we're seeing, the sheer damage that we're seeing, the possibility of additional weather. It's not something you can do very easily, because at First Energy we take safety as our #1 priority. We're not going to make a repair if it's not a safe repair. We're not going to put our customers or our employees at risk. So it just takes more time to do it the safe way, but that's how we're going to play it every single time.
And here in Summit County, we are told that 6,400 people are without power. In Medina County, it's about 2,500 people. But again, the people that really took it on the chin were up there near the lake, Cuyahoga, Lake, and Lorain counties. The city of Akron says they have plenty of crews out cleaning up because there are down power lines here in Akron and some trees, and they have crews.
Our apologies. Obviously, we're having problems with our own signals because of the weather situation. We want to thank Bob Jones for that report. In the meantime, we'll be checking back with Bob, Paul, and Shay coming up in our next half hour for more on the Superstorm Sandy, how it's indeed affecting Northeast Ohio. There are other things you need to know from the effects of the Superstorm Sandy. There is a water emergency in part of Lorain County. Lorain's water department is operating on emergency generator power. That's making an impact on drinking water supplies. Residents are asked to use as little water as possible. This includes people in the communities of Lorain, Amherst Township, Sheffield Lake, and Sheffield Township. A Superstorm Sandy canceled all flights out of Cleveland Hopkins International Airport this morning, and as of right now, United flights are not set to resume until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Airport officials say air travel probably will not be back to normal for at least another day and a half. Officials also say if you have a flight, call your airline first rather than drive to the airport and learn your flight has been canceled. Lee?
And we also want to let you know some court proceedings have been canceled today. Parma Municipal Court and Elyria Municipal Court are closed. Many schools across the area closed, and many business and county government offices either delayed or closed altogether today. So make sure you call ahead if you're going out. We'll bring you the closings at the bottom of your screen throughout this newscast.